God punish me with this, so I'm gonna use it. Hey, Eloise. Love.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt?
Ugh.
My brother isn't
He
getting
was
in your way.
very useful
Quite
at
the
first.
opposite.
I mean, you know, not at first. Like, when we got used to him, he was useful.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing.
Now, if any
I only
kids lose their
hope
fingers,
yours
it's
is
their own
among the
fault.
items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goots' pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Yeah, because they are movers,
I'll
aren't
make some
they?
space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I mean, yeah, why wouldn't we
I don't
introduce
understand.
ourselves as said?
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those
I
in
mean,
need.
Goots knew
For a small
her.
fee, we will
The
do
only reason
anything
she would
that
know
needs
her
moving.
is if Karen
Be
knew
that
her.
goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a villain.
Oh,
I had no idea.
a little bit of
It
world
just so
building. I like
happens that
that.
we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
It would, especially if we don't
The
start
honour
with
is
your
ours.
sword at my throat.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
The Crimson Compass. I mean,
What is it?
so I'm not collared anymore.
El has friends in high places, while I have associates in
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
The 2 emblems are joined to form the collar and compass.
I shall bear it
Nice.
with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots' pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll try the caravan.
Yeah, we'll try the caravan. Thank you. Let's see if it works. We'll probably need to come back later. Hey.
Right then. Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
Yeah, I want to talk to these guys first. Oh, quests are available. Of course
Something
they
the
are.
matter?
I just wanted to chat. Ask about yourself.
Why, I am what you see.
Ugh.
It can be a
Why is some of it red and some of it isn't? Forget
Best
about
of
that.
luck, Sid.
I like listening to the people, you know? So we've got 2 quests. Oh, we've got 3 quests. Are they the only quests we've got? Probably. I don't want to head back to the hideaway to find out anyway, so we'll have a look-see. Hello, my man.
Pardon me, but would you happen to be a fighting man, perchance?
No, I just have this sword for show, my good fellow.
That well-notched steel and impressive physique.
Well, you mentioned
I
my
have need of a
physique, so
sword
how
for
can I
hire,
help you?
And yours looks to be a weapon well worth the coin. Might you be convinced to offer me the use of those formidable arms?
Oh.
How exactly do you intend to use them?
I mean, look at those. He starts showing off his arms as he says it.
I wish to
How
investigate
can you
the
use
ruins
my
near the
beautiful
city,
arms?
and I require a rugged companion, lest I find myself waylaid by ne'er-do-wells or the beasts.
Good
sent to
sir,
warn
are
the
you
lady.
flirting with me?
Should you
I feel
accept,
like you're
You
flirting.
will not only earn yourself material wealth, but partake of the true treasure that
Ooh.
awaits us there.
I'd like to know
Rich
about the history
and
of the
storied
area.
History of Zemeckis. Well, were you ever party to a finer proposition?
He even quotes a little smile, I feel, of him, the use. Oh, I love how it plays into it as well. Offer him the use of your formidable arms. Yes.
My arms are yours.
My arms are yours.
Wonderful. Then come. We must away.
But where are we going?
Along the old Zemeckis Road. And from there,
Okay,
onward
but
to discover.
the only thing that could make this
Quickly.
quest
There is not a moment to lose.
the best quest is if
Wait.
we did it arm in arm. You know, he had his.
Your ne'er-do-wells.
He just left as well. I'll prioritize it, but I'm gonna pick up the other two before we find him.
I better
I'm
make sure he doesn't get himself
I'm sure
killed.
he's fine. He'll be good. Where's the other one? Up here. Did I go down and then back up?
Hurry, man. I must leave for the
I did.
Bloody crimson.
Oh. I keep seeing that one and wanting to go to it. Hello, my lady.
If our new arrivals.
Now I just need to see about getting the word out to everyone.
We'd be rich.
What's the word?
I want to know right away.
Who's they?
Bad news.
Let me know. I'll
Good,
help.
Actually, something worth celebrating for a change. Only trouble is, the serving girl's still new to the job, so I can't leave her while I go and invite those I'd like to celebrate with.
I'll do it.
What exactly are you celebrating, if you don't mind me asking? I've come by a particularly fine bottle of red. A Gotan 66, no less. Gotan Rouge is the only good thing to have ever come out of the
Gotan
Empire.
Rouge.
And most wouldn't part with a 66 if you held a knife to their throats. So I've heard. Oh, so you know of it then? Clearly you're a gentleman of taste.
I am a
A
gentleman of
gentleman who might
taste.
sympathize with my predicament, perhaps?
I had a
Pass
cup
the
of
good
tea
news to
when
few
I was a
friends of mine.
kid.
I'll give you a little something
My
for your
daddy had
time.
some when I was a boy. Sounds simple enough.
Sounds simple enough. So you'll do it. Marvelous. Thank you. You won't need to go far. All three of them should be right here in the market.
Well, that's
Aldrich the
even
porter,
better.
Milan the butcher, and Bollock.
Oh, I get to meet Aldrich. Hell yeah.
The finest fellows in Bocklad, if you ask me. Tell them to come to the
I want to
tavern
meet the
when they finish
man
for the day.
who
Stop
posted
by
the
again when you let them know,
advertisements.
and I'll give you your little something.
Oh, a little
I'll
something.
be right back.
Do I get a sip or do I just get money? Because I'll take the money, but I wouldn't mind a little sip. Bring back memories of my olden times before I died. Before I died? Before my dad died, even. Okay, I see a portrait over here. No, I don't. I did. Oh, right, he's right next to them as well. That's hilarious. Where's my man?
Hurry, man. I must leave for the...
Hey,
I'll have to
Aldrich.
find Aldrich, the porter. I don't suppose that's you, is it?
That's me right enough. You need something delivered?
Nope.
The innkeeper sent me. He said there's a cup of Gotan 66 with your name on it when you're done for the day.
A 66? Look at me. If he's just got hold of it now, it must have been in the crates he had me carry down from Sambrek.
From the Empire to Bocklad. You must be a braver man than most. That's a treacherous route to the best of times.
Such
Is
is the
it?
porter's lot. There's not a patch of storm these feet haven't traipsed across.
I'm
They
surprised this
chloroform
guy
one
even
day,
likes
then
me
off to
because,
Canada the
like,
next.
I've got
The
that
farther you're willing
seal.
to go, the fatter the purse. Which is why there's no shortage of competition for some of
That's
the longer
his
routes.
competition.
I'd say I've done enough for today to earn myself a cup of something tasty. Thanks for letting me know.
You are welcome. Go enjoy it. And I will head the other way. Trying to see where the... Oh, there's the other quest. Okay. We'll go up this way to finish this one. And then we'll do that one, and then I'll curse myself because I have to go up here.
Caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
I'll come back to you in a moment, my man. I'm gonna go the furthest away first. Oh dear. Oh, Bollock. Hey, Bollock.
I'm looking for Bollock. I was told he'd be guarding the gate.
Well, you found him. You're not here to enlist, I take
I
it.
am not.
The
I am
innkeeper
here
sent
to
He's just taken delivery of a rev.
deliver a
vintage,
message.
A Gotan 66. He thought you might like a cup.
I've never said no to a goat hand. I'm not about to start now. Thanks for letting me know.
You must be a busy man.
The market would be flooded with refugees if we weren't here to stem the flow.
You have a point.
My heart goes out to them, all right, but we've got our orders. No papers, no passage. Plenty try to slip past us nonetheless. And every now and then, one of them's foolish enough to try and force their way through. And when they do, well, things can get nasty. You know what? That wine's sounding better by the moment.
Yeah. I need to drown out the horrendous days that I'm having. Trying to stop people who, you know, probably starving to death, refugees and
Find
stuff.
anything of this quality in Twinside.
I get you, my man. Hey, Milan.
Are you Milan, the butcher?
That's me. What can I do for you?
It's like, no, I'm the
Innkeeper's just had a
bookkeeper.
special delivery.
As he looks
Thought you might
along,
like to join
you know,
for a
the
cup of
rows of
wine
meat
after you
that
pack
he's
up
got
for
in
the
front
day.
of him.
He knows me only too well. And I've got a ham here that will go handsomely with a nice drop.
Wine and ham to spare. Barclad clearly isn't suffering then.
Comes with being the place everyone has to pass through to get to everywhere else. Those who travel the Crystal Road bring all manner of
Oh,
goods
that is
with them.
good.
We get meat from Sanbrec, herbs from Rosaria. Why, sometimes we even see curiosities from across the Narrow. My old man knew what he was about when he set up shop here all those years ago. Anyway, thanks for the good news. Oh, you know
You're
what?
welcome.
Maybe I'll shut up shop early. Wouldn't want to keep our friend waiting.
Well done. Wonder if the innkeeper might spare a cup of that wine.
I doubt it, but, you know, no harm in not necessarily asking, but don't say no if he offers. We'll speak with Onreg first. What's happened here? What have you done, jackass? What have you done? Speak to me, man. What's going on here? And yep, there he is.
If our new arrivals had brought any coin with them.
I spoke to your friends. They'll be along soon. That's fantastic news. Thank you kindly. It's been a while since we all sat down together.
Aww.
And the way I see it, that wine is as much theirs as it is my own. How so? Well, I wouldn't be serving anything but slops without Aldrich to go and fetch the good stuff for me. And then there's Milan, who always sends customers my way. And Bollock, an even-handed keeper of the peace, if ever there was
Aw.
one. Those three are the backbone of Barclad. Lose any one of them, and the market would soon fall
And I
apart.
guess you're the same.
And without the market, I wouldn't have a single customer. I'd say that's worth a bottle of 66, wouldn't you?
And more besides.
Everyone needs a shoulder to lean on. Be they world-weary innkeepers or brooding swordsmen.
Rest assured, I have people to
I'd
lean
better
on.
prepare for my guest's arrival.
I hear you had me carrying a bottle of Gotan 66. If I'd have known, I would have sold the thing and lived like a lord. I'll settle for a cup, though, if you're in a sharing mood.
A Gotan 60 bloody 6. Just as well I had something special of my own set aside. A bottle between the four of us might not be enough to drown our sorrows, but it can't hurt.
I'll leave you in
Here they
peace
are,
then.
The three pillars of Barclad. Sit yourselves down, gentlemen. The
I'll see you
woes of
later.
the world may be monstrous in many, but there's nothing like a
I don't
few
think
good
he's going to
friends
share with us,
to keep the
so
misery
let's
at
go
bay.
before they
Never
start
a true
drinking
word
it.
spoken.
I mean, he complained about the fact that the what did he say? Did he say barkeeper? Like, you know, there's a new lady working for him. He's still sat outside drinking with his friends. So, like, it's not like he's helping her that much. Could have just gone after them himself. And who's this lady? Couldn't she help? Maybe she is the new person, and that's why she's got, like, frown on her face, and she's got her arms crossed as she looks at him. What do you think? Maybe? Maybe. Hello, ma'am. Can I help? Corrector?
I see you've been of some assistance to Eloise. Perhaps you can extend me the same
Well,
kindness?
you'll have to give me some knowledge.
Perhaps. What would I be doing?
Finding someone. You see, I've been having trouble with thieves, and despite the many pains I've taken, I can't stop them from rummaging through my packs. I was griping about my lot to a friend of mine a few days back, and he offered to track the culprits down.
And now he's not come back.
Joseph's a sellsword, and a good one at that. But he's been gone days, and I'm beginning to fear the worst.
I will go find
Any idea
him.
where his search for the thieves might have taken him?
The old Zemeckis Road, perhaps? He doubted they would be fool enough to linger here in Boklad. Joseph's lived a hard life. Made him grey long before his time. I just pray he hasn't been killed over a few sacks of grain.
That would suck.
Can't imagine there are too many grey-haired sellswords around. Hopefully someone will have seen him.
Live and let live. Okay.
That's that then.
Okay, so I need to ask around for this person, but like I feel like she could have done the work herself. Like it's barely like down the road from where she is.
I've no coin on me.
Just information. Has a sellsword passed through here?
She could have like got the information for us and been
Now
like,
you
okay,
mention
he's
it.
over here.
There was a young man with salt in his mane sneaking around out there a while back.
Sneaking around.
Which way did he go?
How am I supposed to know? Look it off down the road, I expect. Now why don't you do the same and leave me be?
Yep. Sorry, lady. Didn't mean to upset you. Let's oh, I better do something about this
Why am I not surprised?
before anything else happens. Hey fellas.
You'll hand over your coin if you know what's good for you.
I like how the ne'er-do-well is still trying to like get the coin as I'm like beating them all up. Like, don't you think it's just a tad bit too late? Not even think about it. I mean, my boy, I could have done that myself, but thank you, Togo. Stab. Oh. I'll get him. Why do I get that really weird noise sometimes? They I don't like it. Dude, could you have waited?
Happily not, good sir. Thanks to your timely intervention. More importantly, we have arrived. Now, feast your eyes upon the marvel
It's a
before us.
pretty big,
Ruins.
amazing ruin.
A relic of the fallen civilization. A sight so common that man is oft blinded to
That's
its
pretty
wonder.
big. That camera
Colossal
angle
vessels
going up
dashed
is
from
just
the
a
very
bit whoa.
heavens. Airships, we call them, with very little thought to what wonders such a word might describe. Oblige me if you would. Does anything strike you as peculiar about this particular specimen? Though we ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible.
Oh.
Whatever gouged the final sin from the rock cleaved clean
Wow, yeah,
through
you
the
got a
structure
point,
and
my
should
man.
follow. A tantalizing
That's
mystery,
cool.
no doubt, but merely one of countless
I mean,
enigmas
that's
in
probably
which
why they
this
think
lengthy
it's the
history
gods that
is
did
stored.
it.
Come, good sir.
I mean,
Our
you must be able
expedition
to, like,
continues,
cut it
and
at
we
least a
still
little
have
bit,
much to
right?
learn.
Although when we were doing that boat, they did... Yeah, he's run off again. When we did Mid's boat, she did mention how...
I'll give him that.
I'm trying to talk and you're distracting me. She did mention how there was some perfectly sized things. There was no mention of, like, cutting it into shapes. Jakeem, what are you doing? Oh, I'm not talking to Jakeem. I'm talking to this missing sellsword. We'll get to him eventually. Hey, fellas. What news, refugees?
We don't want any trouble.
I'm not
Neither
going to
do I.
attack you.
I'm looking for someone. A grey-haired mercenary.
Well, we haven't seen him.
Yes, we have. We saw him climbing up the rocks. Those ones, over there.
Oh, that little shit.
Maybe he found his thieves.
Mum won't let me near them. She said there's goblins up there, and that they eat little boys for dinner.
Shush now. You've said quite enough already.
So why did she lie?
I only told him what you said.
I'd listen to your mother if I were you.
Don't talk to my kid. How dare you talk to my kid? Thanks, kid. Refugee child. So where? Oh, over here. Okay. We shall deal with this guy, seeing as it, you know, seems to be more... Actually, I'm going the wrong way. That's annoying. I thought I was, but apparently not. She was like a cliffside that you have to go up, but obviously this cliffside is the wrong cliffside. Ooh, that one looks particularly brutal. So I guess we'll head up this path. Oh yeah, it's just right here. I just should have gone straight instead of
Joseph's thieves already lugged their stolen wares all the way out here.
apparently. And they left it just right here for me to take an ancient sword. I mean, it's a nice place to... You wouldn't think of them, like, travelling up a cliff. It's kind of smart. Anybody here? Oh, it is actually goblins. They were not kidding. Where's the man? Is he still alive? Is he alright?
Found our thieves.
He's got a cool little helmet on. Is he like the king?
They don't
Oh,
look
he's
happy
the
to see
prince,
me.
of course.
Nice try.
Well, your highness, I am also royalty, so have some of this, eh? Why were you like subjects? But you're not the favoured prince, are you? Because I noticed that they're not coming to help you. What a shame. What a shame, buddy. You know what that means, right? That means that you're gonna die. Ooh, my fellows are helping. Nice. Let's get some fire on your bones. Let's cook up some goblin meat. That didn't sound as nice as I thought it would. I can't see anything. There he is. Could I just use some of my abilities? I could. Where are you? Ooh. Okay, so I don't need to hold it down until it hits. I need to hold it down until it hits the red, which I should have realised.
You're finished.
But it's nice when I do it, because then the giant hand punches him. Goblin coin. Didn't even kill him,
Let's
eh?
get this over. over with.
Stop!
Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Joseph? So the boy was right.
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you. She was worried you might have got yourself killed.
Have I been gone that long?
Yeah.
It wasn't hard finding the thieves. The problem was knowing what to do with them when I did.
I take it things are more complicated than they appear.
Okay, thank you, fading to black.
I'd all but ruled out bandits before I even left the market. You know why that is?
Because they didn't
Because
kill
our
anybody?
thieves had no interest in gold or gems or anything they couldn't eat for that matter. Add to that the rumors of goblins in the area and the mystery practically solved itself. I soon found their cozy little homestead and all the missing food.
They seem nice.
I
They
launched
seem...
myself at them full of righteous fury, but their leader was the only one who moved to
Yeah,
meet me.
same. I thought it was weird that they
The
weren't
others,
helping out.
huddled around that food, ready to die protecting it. They stole because it was that or starvation. I've been there myself, back when times were hard.
So you spared them. And earned their trust into the bargain by the look of it.
These goblins aren't native to the area. They don't know how to survive such barren lands, so I've been teaching them. And once they've learned to hunt and forage, they won't be fool enough to risk their necks in Bocklad.
I'm impressed. I didn't know goblins could be reasoned with.
Do me a favor. Let the porter know I'm safe. I'll head back to the
I like
market
how
once
this
my
porter
work
is
here
his
done.
friend, but we don't even
and
know her name.
Don't mention the goblins. I don't want people coming here brandishing pitchforks. Not now this lot of sworn off thieves.
This prince seems to
Your
be
secret's safe with me.
my headcanon is this goblin is completely in love with this guy because like before the end of the conversation he did not let his eyes off him, and it wasn't an angry gaze, it was an adoring gaze. Oh, he's got like all his friends. That's cute. They love you. And they're sort of chatting with each other. Very odd. Very, very, very odd. Okay, so let's find Jackham, or whatever his name is. Let me get this blue glow. And then, ooh, I felt very fast there. Ooh, I did a roll. Stop, drop and roll. Except don't stop, just roll. I think I'm going the right way. We'll find out. I'm so fast, it doesn't matter. Oh, I nearly snapped my ankle, it felt like. Oh, and now we're going to kill some more goblins, eh?
Alright then. Who's first?
We'll go for Phoenix first. Get some of this. I was going to say, you're not like going to let me attack you? I like it when they fall to the ground and I can stab you. Even though it's so cool when I just kick them. Dude, stop running around.
Oh, that would not do. That would not do at all. Not when such majesty stretches out before us. Behold, the final sin in all its glory. As Moss tells us, a battle was fought here in ancient times. A battle of such ferocity that it tore a great crater in the very land upon which it was waged. In reaching for their holy sanctum, did man enrage the gods, and great was the vengeance that was rained down upon him. Alas, the full truth of the matter is lost to time, though I live in hope that I might see
Yeah, I
it
would be
discovered.
interested as well.
But we must not dwell upon such things. There is more yet to see. Onward, history awaits.
Dude, stop running around! I'm just... Ugh. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. It's just he ran this direction, so I assume we're going up. Please don't be wrong. Where are you? Am I going the right way? I am. I am. I was smart. I made plans. Let's run for it now. Ooh, you got a big boy there.
Oh no. He's really got himself into trouble this time.
Where is he? He wasn't even hiding up top. Let's not go for big ones quite yet. Let's get rid of the little ones first, please.
It's over.
You want some, right, dude? Let's have some. Wheeling Echo. You think you're the only one that can spin around swords? What a fool you are. Ooh. I switched at the right time there. I don't know where that was. There we go, I used all my abilities. And I'm devastated that you can only have 3 of them. 3 icons at once. I would have liked a lot of them, even though it wouldn't make no sense. This should be the last one, I assume. Last fight at least. Punch him until he's down. There we go.
Still in one piece.
It would seem so. Once
Just stay still. You asked me to help you and then you just ran.
These were no ordinary foes, but ones we in the field call echoes. Though Moss the Chronicler concurs with the legends in attributing the fall of Zemeckis to a wrath wrought upon mankind by the gods, he offers little in the way of explanation. Could the ruins we see before us here, in all their elaborate beauty, perhaps
really
just an answer?
Nice. I mean, looks like it used to be like a house or something. Not a house, like a...
been considered an encroachment upon the province of the divine. Alas,
a castle,
all
a manor.
is mere speculation. One day, perhaps, I will learn the truth.
Not if you keep running headfirst into trouble.
You are right, of course. And not only have you plucked me repeatedly from the jaws of death, you have proven yourself a willing audience to my rambling.
I mean, the ramblers are fine, my man.
Didn't you say you came here to investigate something?
I fear I may have rather overstated the case on that front. In truth, a captive ear was all I really desired. You see, even my fellow scholars have grown somewhat weary of my musing.
Poor man.
And so I came upon the idea of purchasing a companion. A captive audience, if you will.
That's what this was all about.
I don't like the phase.
I am afraid so.
I don't like the phase.
Now, my good man, it is high time we return.
Purchasing a companion.
Fine. Just don't go running off this time.
You wanted my arms. My fine arms.
And so ends a delightful day.
Oh, and you brought me back to town
Reward
as
for humouring
well.
my selfish
Beautiful.
whims, plus a little extra for the trouble I
Aww.
put you to.
Well, you need another companion, I'll do it. Just, you know, let's walk together. And not me chasing after you like a mother with 3 rambunctious toddlers. And then you're just over here. Perfect. Oh, your name is Corrector. So why couldn't Joseph say the name instead of... Go back to the porter.
That's a weight off my shoulders.
He certainly knows his business. You found your thieves all right. And I dare say they won't be coming back.
A good man to have around, that Joseph. And if he says there'll be no more thieving, that's good enough for me.
Yay.
Thank you for putting my mind at ease. Here, for your troubles.
Thank you. And so let's go back to Goots. Let's continue with the main quest because I think there's nothing else there, is there? There is not. So let's go talk to the man. Do we need to give him his pass or does he already have it? I can't recall. I think we have his pass, right? Peaches and pears. I could do with some peaches and pears. Bit refreshing.
The caravan stops next.
It is a pretty big place, but there's not that many like homes or something. Or have I missed it? Is it just like a mark? No, actually there were homes there, wasn't there? I walked right past you, my man. You're hidden when you're in this this shadowy place.
Here you are, good. Try not to lose it again.
Me pass! You found it!
I did.
Oh, thank you so much. Nan would have killed me if I'd come back without it. I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo too.
So should you, Hansa. You and your friends don't have to steal anymore. If anyone threatens you again, you know who to turn to.
We do.
Me.
And we already have. Miss L's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables. It's hard work and the pay isn't half what we got from the stones. But if we stick at it, we'll keep ourselves fit.
You stick at it.
And
then.
if you do well and you show promise, she'll promote you.
That's all right. I've got it back now. And all's well that ends well, eh?
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith, right? Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save up all my gil and get you to make me a massive sword.
Oh.
I'll do me best.
I feel less guilty about doing all the side quests now because now I know my boy was just hanging out with the kid, bonding. You must have made an impression.
All right. We have a place on the wagon.
Hopefully. Why was there like a zoom in?
We're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
I mean...
Mercenaries.
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Yeah.
And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
Right.
Sounds like a plan, my boy. I like how he's just... I mean... these people are very nice letting you bring the giant fucking wolf with you. The big boy. And we're back at, is it Twinside? Seat to the Imperial Court, okay.
I see. And you're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
Yes.
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque.
I mean, your father seemed like a shithead anyway, so I wouldn't blame the Ultima.
For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Yeah. Told you.
The fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts. And more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
Please?
I cannot.
Oh, fucking hell, Dion.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
I mean, is that really the case? Oh, he doesn't
Although
seem
not by
happy.
Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience.
What about all the
If you do not put an
people?
end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them.
I mean, what are you gonna do? You're gonna get, like, arrested? I'm fed up with the flower. Just burn every single one of these flowers. They're annoying me.
What do you know of my blood?
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding.
Ugh.
Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in gil.
Yeah, like you're one to talk.
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies.
I mean, maybe you should start a rebellion.
His radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
Oh, come on! Oh, what?
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire,
just hit her.
I shall forgive this
Hit her.
uncharacteristic
Even if you die, it'd be worth it to me, man. Hit
Now
her,
hurry and
please.
make ready, Your Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash, till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh, okay, she's in, like, the negatives, the low negatives, like, 3 digits, but she got one, like, negative removed for destroying that flower because somebody had to do it. But that pissed him off, apparently.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
I am speaking of your mother.
My family has caused you much grief.
I like how I assumed Dion's telling Joshua this and he didn't just have, like,
This is a matter for the Imperial
a
household
flashback.
now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it.
But I like the idea that he's just like, yes,
Such time as that is done,
you are talking of my
the
mother
strength
when
I
you
have
mention this darkness.
shall be yours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
What was that noise? And then their loyal
Let's take to the skies
retainers,
together.
their loyal
Bring a
servants.
new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
My boy and my girl.
Terence,
My prince.
tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
I mean,
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness.
oh, he's about to do a
And we shall
coup.
follow him unto the very
The
end.
reason she said that, not because she wanted his loyalty, but because she wanted him to do this. Because now anything she says to the Emperor is fact.
For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella, and her usurping
Because
son
now there
shall
is
be
a
put to
rebellion.
death, and the Empire restored.
And that is it for today's episode. I hope you're enjoying it. Things are certainly heating up in the game. If you did, please consider subscribing to my channel using the button on the right. And there are videos you can click on if you want to see more on the left. I will see you in the next episode. Bye.